Alright, so we're fixing my old motorized bike here. What I decided to do was just kind of put in some pictures as a slideshow. As you can see here, this is the old vintage bike. I'm taking the motor off that and putting it on JB. Now this here, I've just taken off the exhaust. Just kind of a nice little slideshow here of what I've done. Not a real video, not a how-to. Just showing you guys what's going on here. Got most of the stuff off. All I really got to do is unhook the motor at this part. Really looking forward to getting her a ride, JB. Showing you where I disconnected the fuel line, yada yada yada. All pretty simple stuff here.
All right, sorry to take you guys away from my hopefully beautiful voice overlay. This is what I got so far. Kind of got ahead of myself. My friends came over and I was working on it without recording, so my bad. I haven't done much. I want to point out, you guys, some things you should not do. So, I've tried 3 different universal mounts and none of them work with this. It's just way too wide. So this is what I did last time. And it worked beautifully. And the motor is solid. Like it doesn't budge at all. That being said, this isn't safe because the motor itself is actually only riding on the screws here. Very dangerous. So do not do what I just did. Do I think it's gonna work? Yeah, of course, 100%. Do I recommend anybody else do it? No. But yeah. So I'm probably gonna go back to the pictures. I'm gonna change this obviously because I have the old chain tensioner on there. I'll probably just use that again. I still got a road ahead of me, but it's getting there. I don't know about the carburetor either. I haven't tested that. I'm calling it quits for the night. It's getting late. Test the carburetor tomorrow. I don't want to get pissed off right before I go to bed if it doesn't work.
And as you guys can see, I was actually wrong, and the carburetor did fit on fairly nicely. I still have to do the gas lines and whatnot. And just wanted to point this out again. Don't do that. Is it going to work? Yeah, don't do it.
Went ahead and replaced the old clutch table too, because this one was just getting a little haggard. In theory, all I need is a chain, and we're good to go. Went ahead and replaced the gas line too, at least part of it. I know this bike is ugly, but this is a good bike. Like, the bike itself is the most reliable one I have. Wish me luck on the chain. All my chains are pretty rough, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and buy a new one. But yeah, she's almost ready to ride.
I actually pieced one of my old chains together. It does have 2 master links, but I think it's going to work just fine. Not having to buy a new one is always a plus. And I did end up using the old chain tensioner because I like it, whatever. Here it's done, the exhaust is on. The only thing I need is a metal zip tie to get the exhaust a little bit further away from the pedal. I haven't started it, but I did pedal it and the chain stays on nicely. I also want to apologize. I know my last 2 videos have been really short. The next video should be me riding this bike. I'll probably have a couple of me riding this bike. And then, live from KPR, guys. Really excited for that. But thank you guys for watching, and here's hoping this bike runs great.